a 2011 state semifinalist. He's 23-2 this season. Wants to thank his coaches, his brothers Tyler and Chris, and he says his girlfriend for putting up with me when I'm cutting weight. Sean Shipley of Rainier in the white singlet. Meanwhile, Jake White from Burns, also a junior, coached by Mark Hoffman, Ray Kate, Dally Swindlehurst, Joey Lucas, Nate Stamke, and Devin Johnson. He's the son of John and Margarita White. Was third at district in 2010, a district champion this year. Missed last season with a couple of broken legs. Wants to thank his coaches for pushing him, and his parents and the community for supporting Burns High School wrestling through the years. And again, Burns, winners of 10 straight state team titles. That'll end this year, but what a phenomenal streak for the Highlanders of Burns. And Jake White carrying on that tradition, looking for a state championship right here. No score, 46 seconds to go here in the first round. Shipley, the top seed, against the number 2 seed, White. Although it's White in the gold singlet and Shipley in the white singlet. Try and keep that straight. Still no score. White looking for the takedown on top. Shipley still has control of the one leg though. And now the takedown recorded for Shipley, I believe. And a reversal, so we're going to have the score at 2-2. With Shipley on the bottom. So the takedown to Shipley, the reversal to White, and White in control of a 2-2 tie as we come to the end of the first period. On the coin flip, the decision goes to Shipley, and he selects the up position. Not something that you see often in wrestling at any level. Have to have a lot of confidence in your ability to wrestle from the top to go ahead and say, I think I can either take this guy to some back points or ride him for the period. And indeed, the 1-point escape for White gives him a 3-2 lead. 1:38 to go, second period. Shipley, the number 1 seed. White, however, the number 1 ranked wrestler in the Oregon Wrestling Forum rankings. The last set that came out before the tournament. Those compiled early last week. They center up with 1:15 to go. Scoring in the first period, it was Shipley with a takedown, White with a reversal. Now White in, looking for the takedown. However, Shipley, a nice job to fend him off. Get back to his feet and back over toward the center of the mat. White the reversal to even the score late in the second, or in the first period at 2-2, and then Shipley selecting the up position but giving up the escape to White. Now Shipley getting in on that left leg of White. White, however, reaching around, hold of the belly. Now moves out, stands up, and the wrestlers separate with 23 seconds to go here in the second period. Shot by Shipley, countered by White. 5 seconds to go in the second period. White continues to lead 3-2. And that'll bring us to the end of our second period. White with the lead 3-2 and gets to make the decision for the third period, and indeed he selects the down position. On the start, White gets to his feet, trying to strip those arms away. Can't quite do it. Shipley maintains control of that right leg. And White's lead for now remains at 3-2. Potentially dangerous hold, and so back to the center of the mat. Shipley on top, and White looking to escape. White gets to his feet and now strips the arms, has the escape, and a 4-2 lead. Both wrestlers on their feet with 1:33 to go in this third period. 160-pound championship match at the 3A level for 2012. White looking for a way to sneak around that left side, but Shipley continues to spin away. Both on their feet, both back to the center of the mat as we're down to 1 minute remaining here in the final round of the championship match. Again, White trying to get around the corner. He does this time for the takedown and a 6-2 lead with 44 seconds to go in the period. White gave up the first takedown of the match back in the first period. Since then has reeled off 6 straight points. A couple of escapes, and now a takedown here in the third period to lead at 6-2. Down to 22 seconds remaining. White riding, looking for some back points, but at this point your main concern, just don't get caught and let Shipley turn things around on you. 7 seconds to go. 6, 5, White looking for back points. 2, 1, no back points, out of bounds as the time expires. And the 2012 3A state champion at 160 pounds from Burns High School, Jacob White. Carrying on the outstanding Burns wrestling tradition.